In this video, I explore my frustration with wage slavery, particularly concerning my experience in the tech industry. I'll discuss the growing trend of people entering the tech industry out of financial necessity rather than passion. I'll explore how this shift, amongst other factors like employer greed, can lead to a toxic work environment, stifling creativity and meaningful contributions to society. We'll examine the importance of rekindling our imagination and pursuing work that truly inspires us, even amidst the practical demands of life. Join me as I share my thoughts on breaking free from the modern day chains of wage slavery. A noticeable trend emerged when we transitioned from the late 2010s into this new decade. Many people became technologists or aspired to, not out of passion, but out of necessity. These jobs, after all, offer higher pay. I'll be the first to admit that the salary and compensation significantly influenced my decision to pursue this career. I hardly thought about what I could build or how I could contribute with the programming skills that I was gaining. My primary concern was how this new skill would make me money. While this approach is hollow, I'd say, it is practical. After all, we all have bills to pay and mouths to feed, even if it's just our own. However, when the incentive to become a technologist is driven by practical needs rather than a vibrant imagination, it can create a workforce filled with hidden resentment rather than mission-driven enthusiasm. People don't want to build or solve anything because they secretly despise their jobs. Also, loyalty has become a buzzword because employees and employers know that it's all fake. There's no family. And an employee can be laid off at any time because the business, for the most part, when you dig down deep, really only cares about money. Although a bit painful to accept, it is all business. And that's always been the reality at play. However, when each of these ingredients is combined, the spicy cocktail that is created is a toxic work environment that feels like what many call, and what I've come to know, as some form of wage slavery. Perhaps the greatest tragedy in this dynamic is that many of our brightest minds in society are sitting at their desks, twiddling their thumbs, either daydreaming on social media, pretending to work, or when working, contributing to some obscure software with some obscure goal, wondering if any of what they are doing even matters. All the while, the world around them drowns in problems screaming to be solved. So, where do we go from here? It's challenging to draw out a tactical game plan because everyone's situation is a little bit different. However, I can at least think of where the seed for the solution exists. This seed starts with each of us exercising our imagination, creativity, and our execution. Your business idea, software application only seems dumb until you get it to work. Usually, when the money shows up, that is when everyone becomes your friend. Sometimes the same people that doubted you become the same people that praise you. All of a sudden, you're a genius. Still, until then, you may seem a little crazy to the people around you simply for having a dream and wanting to get after it. But that's okay. All those people can shove a Twinkie up their butt. Now, I'm not talking about being messy or reckless about pursuing what you seek to create or build. You don't necessarily have to brashly burn the boats to pursue that which you desire. However, I advocate taking your dream seriously and giving it the time it deserves to succeed. Something may come out of it, your dream may be actualized into reality, or nothing will come out of the matter. That's reality. However, you don't really lose, because at the very least, you didn't live this life regretting having the idea, the goal, and the desire, but never going after it. I'll end this quote from a trailer of the movie Interstellar, if you guys ever watched that. I think it's a pretty good quote. We've always defined ourselves by the ability to overcome the impossible. And we count these moments when we dare to aim higher, to break barriers, to reach for the stars, to make the unknown known. We count these moments as our proudest achievements, but we lost all that. Or perhaps we've forgotten that we are still pioneers, that we've barely begun, and that our greatest accomplishments cannot be behind us because our destiny lies above us. Please like and subscribe.